We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Hey guys, oh, no, we're going overlay, my bad. Hey guys, welcome, Real Breaks Live. This is Kevin, and we are jumping into Topps Pro Debut Jumbo Hobby. Thanks for getting this filled up today, guys. We have an 8-box sealed case here. Pick your color. Everyone's got their assigned spots. Just looking at the list right here, everything looks good. All right, let's jump into it. Let's see what we got. Hopefully everyone's having a good Black Friday. Anyone get anything cool today? What was all the big deals? I know for the card world, we had some nice deals right here at Real Breaks. We did a lot of personal boxes and just had a lot of fun. The community. Do you guys find anything cool today? Anyone go stand out in line some early morning, shivering, trying to get that big doorbuster? All right, what do you guys say? Let's do it. This has been such a fun product. One of my favorites we've been doing. We've been seeing some cool stuff in here too. I think last time we had a super last time I was doing this, and I think we had a McGonagall auto out of 10, and lest we not forget the the Cooper Flag. Stuff's been awesome, even for basketball. All right, let's see what we got here, boys and girls. Let's see. We got a Cobb Hightower. That's going to be orange. That's out of 25. Cobb Hightower. Move this out of the way here. And we got Mate on the purple foil and a Jared Thomas on the base auto. Very nice. Jared Thomas, a base auto. And Jesus Mate, purple foil. And that is numbered 141 out of 299. And out of 175, we got Lisbel Diaz. And on the chrome, Jonathan Santucci out of 99. And how about this? We got a refractor chrome auto of Cody Freeman. Very nice. Good Cody Freeman. On the refractor auto spot. And we got 1 out of 10. Who could it be? Hey, how about that? Little Timber Rattler, Wisconsin action. Blake Burke. Blake Burke out of 10. Very nice. And there we go. We got Walker Janik. Or Yannick. Big prospect catcher here. It's a nice auto. Out of 99, that's a green. And blue, Braylon Daughtry. It's a gold. It is. We got Carter Johnson on the gold. And how about that? A Carter Johnson base auto right behind him. Looks like his ink got off the sticker a little bit there. It's all right. He's learning. He's learning how to sign. Very nice. All right, let's get some stands set up, huh? Get the first box underway. Let's get these stands looking good. Start stacking some cards. All right. Where's our money mint? Let's start off with the red out of 10 in the money mint, huh? Little Blake Burke up there. Got ourselves an orange spot. Got gold. Maybe we had a couple base autos. Probably should do a little base auto spot for now. And a little Mate. There we go. That's the way to get started, guys. We got let's take a look at the checklist real quick. So out of 25. There we go, smart guy. Smart guy, you got to be in pretty much every debut break after this, right? I see. Yeah, here you go, the base inserts. Smart guy, you're never going to miss a break again for pro debut. This is your break, buddy. And you got the base inserts plus base insert autos. And guys, we still got 10 spots left in Topps Update Jumbo. That should be filled pretty soon. Just want to let you guys know so you can click on there, grab your team. And we got out of 175, we got Dylan Drayling. And how about a Cristanes out of 125? And we got Eddie Reinders. And another base auto, we got Urena. Yeah, I'm looking forward to pulling another Cooper Flag out of here, not going to lie. That might be impossible, but you never know. And out of 99, we got Jonah Tong. It's out of 99. And Marcelo Mayer out of 75. Topps Chrome, very nice. And how about another Urena? This is our auto out of 75. Auto out of 75. What do they call this color? Is this aqua? Very nice. Huskies forever. Out of 299, Joshua Kuroda Grawler. And Dylan Head out of 150, Topps Chrome. And Zaire Hope, very nice. And the base auto. Base autos are crushing it right now. There you go, smart guy. Heard all about the story. I wish good luck. I posted on conspiracy theory. I'll be watching, buddy. I got you saved right now on YouTube, so I'll watch it. And we got a Pablo Guerrero out of 99. Pablo Guerrero out of 99. Some more penny sleeves. All right, let's see if we got anything to add here. Chrome on 99. Chrome auto. Okay, so that's about there. Throw that there. All right. And we got a Jack Kegs. That's at a 199. Very nice. And Max Clark and Casey Cook. Chrome out of 75. And Hagen Smith. That's a blue. That's out of 150. How about a Thomas White? And Leo DeVry is out of 10. Very nice. That's awesome. Topps Chrome. Leo DeVry is out of 10. Who's got the... that's Big Gaucho, 1996. Very nice. And I think you got the Reds, too. Yeah, so... yeah, this will be both years here. They get to fit in that same little pouch. Very nice. And Travis Sikora. And that's blue. That's out of 150. And Vargas, purple. Sterling refractor. And out of 75, we got a Carter Johnson. Carter Johnson out of 75. Oh, Blackest Huskies Forever. What? You're right. Yeah, what was... oh, red. Okay, yep, you're right, Huskies. Never mind. Black is Huskies Forever. I'm going to take it out of there, then. Black has the own spot. I like it. Perfect. Thanks, Huskies. These off for now. Walcott and Robert Kalaz on the base auto. And under 175, we got a Kalaz auto. Back-to-back Kalaz autos. All right, box 4. These are kind of in a weird order here. Does that mean Cooper Flag is coming? Something different here. Or they just loaded this box. We got a Boston Barrow out of 150. And yeah, second card in there was the auto. Casey Cook. Look, I was just a little off the print and run. Or they're still in the correct order. And we got Cooper Pratt. That's out of 199. $2.99. We got Alcantara. And Jose Fernandez, green, out of 99. And we got a Urena base auto. That's I think that's the third Urena auto we got. Yeah, Max Clark out of 99. That's nice. And Hagen Smith out of 125 purple. And Tyson Lewis on the auto. And that is going to be a base auto. And out of 299, we got Jonah Tong, purple. And we got Carson Benji. Auto out of 75, Carson Benji. Luke Keeschel, that's numbered out of 175. And Ramon Ramirez, 1 out of 150. And Connor Griffin on the base auto. Very nice. Can't go wrong with some Connor Griffin. We got too many base autos up here. They ain't going to start fitting here pretty soon. So let me pull out a couple of these and we'll keep filling her up. But put some of the better ones up there. All right. Push these back a little bit. Got a little bit more room now. All right, it's going to be box 5, guys. Box 5. Sometimes the order, just like the last time, the order in here is kind of funny sometimes. And we got a Colt Emerson out of 99 on the auto. Colt Emerson. 1 first off the print line of 99. I think these are 99s. There's a number on these. There we go. You know, why didn't this... Oh, up in front. Because it's a chrome. Okay, those are our base. All right, Samuel Bastillo out of 175. And how about this? Cole Mathis gold out of 50. Cole Mathis gold out of 50. Who's got the gold spots? Gold out of 50. Big Gacho, 1996. And we got Baez out of 125 and Nakil out of 150. And out of 50, Familia. Did anyone rip any boxes with some family members yesterday over Thanksgiving? I had a couple of my buddies that said them and their cousins always bring some boxes over for Thanksgiving. And when the talks get boring or when they get crazy, they head to the basement and they rip boxes. Is that a normal thing? And have you guys ever done that? Soto auto, purple. I thought it was kind of a cool idea. You know, some people sit down and watch TV, or some people go to the basement and play pool. But hey, how about rip some boxes with the cousins, huh? And out of 199, Antanasi. And out of 99, Griff O'Farrell. Griff O'Farrell out of 99. Or maybe you didn't bring cards to the Thanksgiving dinner, but maybe you brought some good times, you know? Anyone start an argument? Anyone try to win a game so bad everyone got mad at you. You know, Thanksgivings can be kind of crazy sometimes. I usually start up some sort of sports argument or, you know, say some wild take, pretend I'm Stephen A for a day, you know. And when you leave the house, be like, hey, I didn't actually mean anything I said about them Cowboys. Or maybe I did. Gotta leave them with that, you know? And we got a Braylon Doughty. It's numbered out of 175, Braylon Doughty. We got Carson Rucker. And Vargas out of 150. Gage Miller out of 99 and Boston Bateman purple out of 299. Boston Bateman. Carson Benji. Number out of 75. There it is. I was like, man, this thing is blended in. It was hard to see. And Pablo Guerrero out of 150. And we got a Ty South Scene. On a base auto going to the base auto spot. Looks like he plays for the Cubbies, huh? We got 2 boxes left. I want something big here. Let's see what we can do. Just something crazy, huh? Anyone feeling a super? Pulled a super last time. Let's see if we can do it again. All right. Sikora. We got here. Base. And out of 175, we got Christian Moore. Followed up by Bryce McCage out of 125. And Cole Mathis auto. That is numbered out of 175. 72 out of 175. Congrats. Hendry Vargas out of 99. And Billy Amick. Billy Amick on the auto. Huskies forever looking for the purple Kurtz, huh? See if we can find it. Nick Mitchell out of 99. Carson Rucker out of 99. And Kellen Lindsey. It's going to be out of 150. Nice auto. Going to the blue spot. I remember chasing a lot of Kellen Lindsey and Bowman. Was that last year or was that 2 years ago? Might have been last year. Yeah, I was chasing some Kellen Lindsey for whatever reason. I didn't really have a reason. But sometimes that's the best reason. Out of 299, Jackson Ferris. It's an epic picture. Dante Nori out of 150. All right. Getting down to our last box here. Let's leave a couple of these up for us. All right, last box, guys. Yeah, 24 Bowman draft was the... Yeah, that's right. That is right. I probably ripped way too much of that stuff. It's easy to do with Bowman, though, because it's fun. I love going after prospects. It's my favorite. And of any sport, any ripping, love Bowman. I think that's why Pro Debut is so fun, too, because it's all the prospects. Something fun about prospects. Something fun about going to a minor league baseball game in summer, huh? Sitting down, nice hot dog, a couple Mountain Dews. Don't get much better. Braylon Doughty, that's a refractor auto out of 199. And Blake Mitchell out of 150, blue. And Ramon Ramirez out of 199. And Dante Nori, green, out of 99. And Luke Adams out of 199. Roman Anthony out of 125. Very nice. And Chase Davis. That's a good one. Out of 99, Chase Davis. The 99 spot autos are doing really good. I think that's the fourth one up there. Colt Emerson purple. And we got Tyson Lewis base auto. There we go. How about a J.J. Weatherholt auto on a 99? There we go. Here's J.J. Very nice. All right. That was, yeah, you're right, Huskies. Yeah, that was the Kurtz chase. Yeah, that, man, I feel like it feels like a kind of a long time ago. Low-key feels like a long time ago. All right, let me grab some cards here. Let's do a little recap for you guys today. Thank you again for filling this up. This is a fun one. We got some blues. We got Mitchell, Nori, Guerrero, Vargas, Nonkill, Dowdy, Smith, Ramirez, Barrow. And on these are out of 199. We got Luke Adams, Antanasi, Keggs, Cooper Pratt. And then out of 175, we got Basalo, Diaz, Dreeling, Moore, Luke Keeschel. And refractors, we got Ramirez and Sterling. And out of 99, we got a Vargas. And I think this is, what numbers are these? 75, we got Benji, Casey Cook. And then greens, we got Nick Mitchell, Rucker, Miller, O'Farrell, Santucci, Tong, Fernandez, and Clark. And purples, Roman Anthony, Emerson, Ferris, McCage, Durbin, Baez, Grauer, Cristantes, Vargas, Smith, Tong, and Alcantara. And then to some cards we got top sleeved over here. We got Dante Nori, Tyson Lewis on the base, refractor auto, Cody Freeman, another refractor of Doughty, and Kellen Lindsay out of 150, Billy Amick out of 75, Cole Mathis out of 175, and South Sanine, base auto, Boston Bateman out of 250, Braylon Doughty out of 175, Soto out of 299, and Mayer out of 75, Dylan Head out of 150, Urena out of 75. And how about this one? A Blake Burke out of 10. Casey Cook, Carson Benji out of 75. Robert Kalaz out of 175. Carter Johnson, that's out of 75. Sikora, numbered out of 150. And base of Lewis, Urena, Kalaz, Urena, Jared Thomas, and Carter Johnson. And up here, we got a couple base autos. Chilling up here, we got Zaire Hope and Connor Griffin. We got a purple Jesus Mate out of 299. How about a J.J. Weatherholt Future Cornerstones 24 out of 99. That insert auto. In greens, we got 4 green autos. Very nice spot. For this one, we got Chase Davis, Colt Emerson, Pablo Guerrero, and Walker Yannick. And orange, we got Cobb Hightower coming in at out of 25. And how about some golds? Cole Mathis, Carter Johnson, and Familia. And in our mid, out of 10, this is a cool one, Leo DeVries. How about that? All right, let me take a look at our upcoming update. We got 7 spots in update, and that's at 3:30. We're going to be ripping Pokemon in just a few minutes once I get it set up for Pokemon. And then after that, at 3:30, we're going to rip a full case of Jumbo updates. So jump on in there. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you again, as always. Hope you guys have a great day. All right, bye-bye.